What up, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to get that check. What's going on with y'all? La da da di di da di di da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. La da da di di da di 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 da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. Yo, why you frontin'? 6ix9ine, you stuntin'. You know you suckin' something. You know you suckin' something. La da da di di da di di da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. La da da di di da di di da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. 6ix9ine, you frontin'. You know you suckin' something. You snitching on something. Nigga, you frontin'. You know you suckin' something. With your pink hair frontin'. With your ponytail frontin'. Looking like little pony. La da da di di da di 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 da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. La da la di di da di di da da. Tu quieres una pinga con leche, no agua. Anyway, check it out, man. I want to talk about this Richard Ramirez documentary that I seen the other day. And I think it's a crazy documentary, you know what I'm saying? One thing, I was watching it, you know what I'm saying? And at first, they didn't know who it was at first, you know what I'm saying? And that of course, he was running around, sneaking into people's houses. He was killing them. He was having sex with their wives, and he even was child molesting. You know what I mean? This dude, man. He was a Hispanic dude, Richard Ramirez, and he was a serial killer. You know what I mean? And he when he used to kill, he used to leave pentagrams like on the wall. They said police pulled him over one time, and it happened to be a stolen car. So before police can come back to arrest him, he wrote a pentagram on top of the car and decided to dip. Now I remember when I was a kid. I was a little kid. It was probably the 90s. You know what I mean? Around the time when he was doing all these things. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it was the 80s or the 90s that he was doing these things, but I remember I used to draw pentagrams on the wall too myself. You know what I mean? Why? Don't ask me why. Okay, I'll tell you why. I was really into heavy metal. I was really into hard rock metal. You know what I mean? I was into stuff like Deicide. If you go check out Deicide, all they talk about is some crazy hell satanical stuff. That's the stuff I was into. I was into stuff like Deicide. I was into stuff like Danzig. I was into really hardcore ish, right? So I used to think it was cool to write pentagrams all over the place. You know what I mean? And I wasn't killing people though, you know. I mean, I was just a little kid. I was probably like 9, 8, 7, you know what I mean? And I had spray cans, boy. I had spray cans, and I was spraying pentagrams all over and stuff, you know what I mean? I was a baby, with a spray can, spraying pentagrams all over the walls, yo. That's wrong. That's totally wrong. You know what I mean? eventually I will learn how to tag and do graffiti. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Dome, rest in peace, Dome. You know what I mean? That helped me with my you know what I'm saying? Even though I still wrote a little nice before he taught me, but he helped me. He helped me put some more style into my quickie. You know what I mean? To my quickie. You know what I mean? I remember one time we was walking down like an avenue, like a big avenue. I don't know if it was Hempstead Avenue or Jamaica Avenue, whatever. But I remember I sprayed one real quick. You know what I'm saying? I used to write sense. Everybody used to be like, "You make no sense." You know what I mean? I used to write sense. You know what I'm saying? In front of cops. I didn't care. But anyway, this video's not about graffiti, alright? I got some dope graffiti stories though for you, you know what I mean? Word. I got one dope graffiti story with my boy Dome. I'll talk about that another time. You know what I mean? And yeah, which is a dope story. But whatever. Anyway. So yeah, so Richard Ramirez was this dude who wore the same sneakers every time he killed somebody. You know what I mean? Like, why would you rock the same sneakers? You know what I'm saying? They figured this out. They saw the same footprint, like Bigfoot, some Bigfoot shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they searching for Sasquatch and shit. You know what I mean? They saw the same big footprint everywhere. You know what I mean? They just couldn't find Sasquatch and shit. They couldn't find Bigfoot. You know what I mean? He had a like 11, 12 size freaking foot. There was only one pair of those sneakers that existed in California at that time. He copped them from Texas. And there was only one pair that existed. Can you believe this? And they still couldn't catch this dude that wore the same pair. And this dude was so dumb. He's so dumb that he wore the same pair of sneakers. And this dude was robbing houses. He you know what I'm saying? He was doing all types of dirt, robbing houses, snatching people's jewelry. You know what I mean? And he couldn't afford to get himself like a pair of boots or a pair of new sneakers for every kill. Now look, I'm not encouraging him killing, but yo, if you're gonna be a serial killer, you gotta be smarter than just painting pentagrams on the wall. He tried to be like the Zodiac killer. He tried to be like what's that other killer? The Son of Sam. David Berkowitz. He tried to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes were really kind of, well, David Berkowitz eventually got caught. You know what I mean? But I don't think they ever caught the Zodiac killer, right? I don't think they ever did. Of course, they caught Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was another one. You know, he was a lawyer and he was tricking people. You know what I mean? With his lawyerness. And but Richard Ramirez was just, yo, how can you? He was snatching people's jewelry. He was robbing people's houses. You know what I mean? He couldn't afford to pay to get himself a new pair of sneakers or some boots for every kill. Like, come on, man. You got to be smart when you do these things. I don't think he really cared. I really think he had a mental problem. You know, they said his dad used to beat him when he was a kid. He used to do all types of stuff to him as a kid or whatever. I know he had a rough childhood. while he was sexually assaulting a woman. She was like, please, I swear to God, I swear to God. And he was saying, don't swear to God, swear to Satan. That was crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then eventually he got caught. You know what I mean? He got caught. He got caught he got caught on the bus. He was on the bus. He saw that somebody recognized him. So he jumped off the bus. He went into a payphone, and people started calling the cops because they wanted that bread, you know what I'm saying? Because they had like 10 G's on his head or whatever. So they called the cops. He got caught, and then this dude became a star. Like, he started coming into courtrooms looking like Elvis Presley. You know what I mean? With his long hair and his shades, smiling at the ladies, waving at them. You know what I mean? This dude was acting like Charles Manson and the strangler, the Killside Strangler or whatever. I don't know. That's what they were saying, the Killside Strangler. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to act like Charles Manson at the time. He was trying to be the Zodiac Killer. He was trying to be Ted Bundy. He was trying to be the Son of Sam. But he was just a dumb, Hispanic, dumb motherfucker who wore the same sneakers for every kill. They called him the Night Stalker. Yeah, the Night Stalker. It's a dope documentary. Go check it out on Netflix. But I gotta say, this dude was stupid. You can't get no stupider than that. No motherfuckers from New York is gonna kill people like that. They smarter than that. You know what I mean? You know you don't wear the same shoes over and over to the same kill, but I gotta give it to you, man. It took a while to catch him. It took a while to catch him. They could not get that dude for a while, for like a few, like a year or two, right? Well, actually, that's not that long, but anyway, y'all go check out that flick. It's a dope flick. I seen it the other day, you know what I mean? And they put him in, he was supposed to get executed. I think, I don't know if it was by lethal injection or whatever. He got put on death row. He got put on death row. And, but they never got to kill him because he died from cancer at the age of 53. Now, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. I know a lot of people know the story of Richard Ramirez, so it's not like I'm blowing up any spots of the movie or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just simply giving my review on it. You know, they filled in a lot of the blanks. They filled in a lot of the blanks that needed to be filled in, like, you know what I mean? Like they in this documentary they gave a lot of details, which was pretty cool, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was a good watch, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes I give reviews on Netflix videos I'll be watching, and this was one that interested me because it was crazy. But it was a dumb mother humper. How could he be so dumb to wear the same shoe in every kill? Not that I'm encouraging that again, but he was just dumb, period. And the way he became famous, like all the girls were trying to get at him, like they were sending him pictures, naked pictures, sending him love letters. They were, you know what I mean? They were showing up at the courtrooms. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, this dude was like the serial killer Elvis. You know what I mean? The serial killer, the serial killer version of Elvis. You know what I mean? Dead ass, yo, dead ass. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's a good watch. I could go watch it, man. You know what I mean? Can't believe he never got executed. You know what I mean? He died from cancer. He died pretty young, man, at the age of 53. You know? They said that if they would have gone through with the execution, he wouldn't have died until he was like 70 something. So you were gonna have a man locked up all his life just to kill him in his 70s? What the F type of ish is that? You know what I mean? Lock up a man all his life just to kill him in the 70s. That's like the Bill Cosby shit. You know what I mean? You're locking up Bill Cosby at the age of, what's how old is Bill Cosby? Like 90 years old? And you locking him up now? Come on, man. That is bullshit. How you gonna lock up Bill Cosby at the age of 90 or whatever he is, 80, whatever, 89 or whatever? Come on, man. These people are ridiculous. Anyway, sometimes you just don't understand the system, man. You just don't understand the system. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. Go watch that Netflix. That Netflix joint. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, and that's it. You know what I mean? Peace.